Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too.
Supplies?
If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Okay. What's a Taros? Now that I've maxed handguns out, I'm a little unsure what to focus on next. I do want to become a little more intimidating. However, I can't help but feel my points would be better spent somewhere else, somewhere where I get a few more benefits. For example, if I put them into stealth, I could raise hack to 40 and unlock restricting items. Obviously, I'm going to need 2 levels to do that. But I'll get more lockpicking, which is always going to be useful. I mean, really, I have a feeling getting lockpick to 50 is going to be useful, even if I take someone like Parvati with me, because then I'm going to be able to get into more containers. Plus, 60, being able to see what's inside lock containers. That's less useful. If you're going to open more or less everything, who cares, right? Tech is also an option. I could raise that a little, unlock the next drug mixing slot, and if I can get 40 in science, I will get better tinkering. That does sound, useful. Tinkering costs 50% reduced. That is going to help a lot. Plus it increases damage on the effects. I think being able to tinker the weapons I've modded and keep them up to date rather than have to keep replacing them is going to be useful, because that way I don't waste the mods. Honestly, right now that's what I'm tempted to go for. It's increased my plasma shock and science damage, and in another level I will be able to just tinker all my weapons and armour without spending half as much, thus keep them up to date. I like that idea. To be honest, I'm probably going to regret not taking lockpick, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to get science to 40. Oh, and that'll get medicine to 50 as well. Then I'm going to get hack to 40. And then I'm going to focus on intimidate. I think that is what I'm doing. Yes, it is. I do actually have a corrosive mod. Right, we're going to Stellar Bay. I've got to decide what weapon to put the corrosive on. I was thinking of putting it on this pistol, but I actually think when I'm up close and personal, the fast-firing weapons are better against armoured opponents, so it might be a better idea to keep this good for robots and just... So corrosive on this could be a really good option. Be able to take out armoured opponents. Actually, that's a really good idea. Oh! Not that I'm having much trouble taking out enemies with this thing anyway. Oh. But like, for example, this guy is... Oh, mind you. Actually, yeah, I think if I'd have had corrosive, that would have been a single shot. Whoa!
That's the last of them.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely putting corrosive on this. I'm definitely more of a gunslinger. But I can't not love this. I cannot sort of avoid adoring this weapon because it's so damned sexy. Yes, it is. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I am actually marginally attracted to that weapon. It's probably something I shouldn't say out loud, actually. Now that I've said it, I've said I'm not ashamed of it. I may be a little ashamed of it. I realise, though, I am... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That did not hurt him very much. There's the lookout. That did not hurt them.
I need to never turn my back to you.
Did it? Wait. No. I thought 2 of them at least had survived that. Really? Did I just annihilate that? Oh, I'm back to not being ashamed of my attraction for this weapon. Oh. I'm not even an expert at long guns, although I just don't feel like I need to be with this. When I have to pull this out, that's when I need to be good. With this, all I need to be is somewhere far away from them. Okay, are we close? No, we've still got a bit of a trek. Do they just never run out of marauders? Because, honestly... Oh, there's another one. And...
Take you!
Oh! Okay. See, now is... where I need to be a little better. Hey, guys! Good news!
I am a star!
Yes, you are. You get to do something, isn't that whoa?
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Yeah, no, I need to let you guys have the odd moment, don't I? I mean, it's unfair of me to be hogging all the kills. And you do look very impressive, although I'm still preferring my rifle.
Here we go!
And... oh, I got 2 of them. I'm getting a bit complacent now. I can't see them. Oh, I see... oh! Kill him!
I smite you in the name of the law.
I'm amazed at how... whoa. That one survived that? Oh. Okay, well, it didn't survive that. Even though...
Reds, you say?
apparently she shot him through whatever that is. I tell you, Mama and Papa Marauder should keep it in their pants. There is way too many of these guys. There really is.
Go!
Kill.
Oh no, there's one left. You know what? I'm going to leave you guys to kill that one.
Don't
See?
mess with us.
Yeah! See? Don't mess with my friends. Oh, and before we go pick up Parvati, let's... yes, right. Sebastian.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
No, I do not. I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
Oh, dear. You really aren't particularly bright, are you? I found the journal inside a dead mantiquine.
Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
Look, who knows? By the looks of things, this guy's a real escape artist. Now, look, dude, he's dead. He was eaten. Pretty sure he got eaten. All that's left is the journal.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
Anyone fool enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe you and Celia could read it together on your date. Look on the bright side. He found his mantiquine. Maybe focus on not sending anyone else out alone against a mantiquine. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, you're probably right.
probably
In
am.
any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
Like what?
No, good point. Trade. No, you just trade dead animal bits. Okay. I have no idea what on earth you... Out of curiosity...
Carry on.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not even going to question it. Okay, Sanjar.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge.
Okay.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about? What are you going to... What, are you going to reformat everyone's files? No. Oh, did I say it a data... No. Yeah, what are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Sounds orderly. That's a good start.
Indeed, everything starts with good documentation.
The workings of the universe take time to prevail. But sometimes you can reach the intended destination faster if you apply a little force.
Never fear, I plan on wording our forms very strongly. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52, with that data you're holding, of course.
So you're going to try and rejoin the board, but also influence them in a better direction. I suppose that could be good. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, okay, fine, here you go. I still think you'd be better off being independent. Although I have got a sneaking suspicion that might happen with or without your attempts to change the board. So, you know what? Here's your data, I guess.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Okay. Alright, so they're going to just hang around and wait for the board and, you know, I guess hope they don't get attacked. Out of curiosity... Oh no, still don't have the option to buy the restricted stock. This is... Yeah, Monarch Stella. Alright. Fine, let's go and get Parvat. Let's remember which way it was. Let's go and get Parvati.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Why would you need to remind them of that? Have they been going in places they shouldn't go? Okay, that iconoclast apostle armor looks insane. And then we've got the MSI Elite armor. See that? I mean, I'm not for me, obviously. I mean, I'm just, I'm thinking... Oh, not even Ellie. Felix, maybe. I haven't ruled out... Neo... Oh, no. Vicar Max. What about that? Well, let's try that one. I'm not... It's... I don't know. I think it's the little cape thing. That almost works for him, doesn't it? That almost works for him. But that keeps the blue. That keeps the blue theme. I don't know why, but I sort of... I feel like that is more max because of the whole blue thing. 17, and then... I mean, that's really... That would be max looking kind of mean, right? Let's go with Naoka and... No. I mean, just not really a hunter. Now that, I feel she's kind of rocking that. Although, oh no, it is better. It is better. It's got physical armor mod, skeleton muscular adreno stimulator, whatever that means. I mean, it is good. Although, I don't know, that just looks more her. She's got the hunter thing going. You know, she's got the hunter thing going. I'm just not feeling any of these things. Maybe the blue armor for Max. This sort of works for her. It's a bit too sciencey, I think. Plus the DPS is like nowhere in comparison. It's just it has good crowd control as well. I almost feel like she could be doing a bit of crowd control while I kill them, but again, it's just about what feels right. And that just feels right with her. Although, again, it does not match the outfit. I feel like she should have a hunting rifle with that outfit, but she needs a big gun with that personality. So the 6x zoom mod reduces the effective range and the maximum range, which is kind of weird. But then it also looks kind of crap compared to that. That just looks right. That just looks gorgeous. That doesn't. Honestly, just not liking that at all. What were the barrel mods again? Fun time barrel. Right, I got a fun time barrel for this. Which barrel did I have on this? Did I even have a barrel on this one? I've currently got a fun time barrel. I've got the Magnum, but I don't have a... Oh, we got a gyro sight. The gyro sight reduces the spread. That is actually... That's not bad at all, is it? I think we'll go with gyro sight on that. Yes, we'll go with the gyro sight on that. Now that is fully modded and it's got less spread. I am enjoying that. I'm enjoying that mod. For the other mods, for example, that one's already fully modded for now. I think I'm going to leave the extendo sight on this, and I am going to make mag to melt. I'm going to make this corrosive, so it's an armor slayer. It's going to be worse against beasts and things, I think, but those sort of creatures, they are, generally speaking, melee anyway, so they come running in and I can shoot them with a pistol. Or the spitting distance. They're not like snipers or people with very big guns. I'm going corrosive on this. Yes, I am. That's interesting. I can now land at Fallbrook. I didn't even realise there was a landing pad there. That could save me a little time. Oh, I could probably have picked up Parvati by calling the ship if I'd have known there was a landing pad there. There's probably one of those terminals that lets me call the ship there, I think. I think that's what those terminals are for. Okay, you know what? It's good to know. It is good to know, and it should be a little easier to get around now. However,
we're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
We want to go to Cascadia right now. Why? Well, there are a few things we need to do, but primarily we need cakes. Yes, we need actual cakes. Oh, I've not sorted your armor or anything. You know what? We're fine. I can keep you alive. Don't worry about it. I'm getting good at this whole shooting things thing. And I'm hearing what... Oh, it is a city, though. Okay. I'm hearing what sounded like sprats. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. There's a dude round there. Are we going to need to go there? No. Do I want to now go there? Yes. Okay. I'm sort of feeling like this is probably... Is this close enough range for this weapon? Probably. Okay, I'll admit it. I wanna try out this with its caustic. Oh, actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. I want to just hit it with this. Reduce its armor and hit it with lots. Oh, that's coming. Oh yeah, that's a lot more effective. Okay, can you guys see? Oh, guys, I didn't take it down yet. I specifically didn't. Why are you using your app? Please tell me I didn't accidentally. No, you've got your weapon. Why are you? And where are you going? What are you? I don't want to fall off here, but what are you doing? Oh God! What am I doing? I'm shooting a wall. Oh right, there's something on the other side. Okay. I was trying to.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I was trying to use the high ground. Some hunter you are. Okay, let's just check in. Cascadia Landing.
What's it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekends?
Hand to the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
That better not have been a dig, Nyoka. I like you and everything, but don't be messing with Parvati. Get very protective over her. Right, we've got... What have we got here? Oh, I didn't check my armor mods. There might have been some more. Okay, this is anti-Cleos. TLD. We got toughened. I've got one of those. Mag to zap. That's the shock one. All right. Nothing that interesting here. Okay. Rabid Sprat. So we need to find a place where you have your cakes. Oh, I'm liking this now. I mean, it's got very little spread. It does a huge amount of damage. It looks cool. Doesn't sound cool, but, you know, we can't have everything. Well, we probably can, and I wouldn't mind everything. But I'll make do with very, very effective at killing and looking good. Would I replace either of those two with sounds good? Because honestly, this one I think looks good. Sounds better, but not good. But isn't as effective at killing, things like that. Good for robots. This thing, very effective. Looks terrible. Actually doesn't sound bad. It's just, you know... I hate having to choose. Don't see why I should. What's an astheno? Okay, let's just check. Whoa! Clear the locals, or the nearby ones first. Okay, we got things to loot. More things to loot. But let's just make sure we're not gonna get viciously eaten. Although I'm not 100% sure how you would be eaten any other way. I'm hoping that did a bit of damage to them. Is that actually hurting? Whoa. Oh! I forgot we don't have somebody with a shotgun anymore. Okay. You pretty much just put that to its head. And, oh, whoa, what's not actually... Okay, I'm working on it. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I see it. It's spitting. That one's dead. Okay. Oh, yeah, no. I feel you. Okay, I feel you now, but you could possibly stop screaming. Okay. They were pretty damn tough. You're a Yale. Okay. With a lot of Ultra Mag Pistol. Level 24. Woo. That is rather nice. Okay. Lot of very, very dead people here. Okay, you know what? Before we open that door... Whoa. All the woe. Before we start opening these doors, let's try to be as systematic about this as we possibly can. And by that, I mean, let's try not to miss loot. I'm going to break that one. Oh, actually, I was going to say to save weight, but there's a bloody bunch of... vending machines. Just totally lost the word for a second. It's a little sad how accustomed I've got to finding dead people. But I have. Right, we're probably just going to wander around this place first of all, clear all the basic loot, and kill everything, and then find what we actually came here for. Did you... Okay, I thought that was a mine. Oh, that's... I don't know why it looked like a mine. It just, for some reason... I think it just looked like a circle. You know what? Never mind. I'm actually shooting the corpses here. Oh, it was a marauder. I feel a little less disrespectful now. I really do have an awful lot of ammo. Probably should sell some of it. Make a fortune. That is not at all appetizing. I don't find myself looking at that and thinking, you know what? I would like to drink some of that. Okay. What are we going to find in there apart from probably something horrible? Watch it. I think that's an explosive on the floor. I don't know for sure, but okay. I really don't want to send ew. I really don't want to send Parvati in, like, because she hits things with hammers. I don't think that is explosive. All right, we got more nasty around here, so let's just... what did I... Oh, it's the Raptidon. This does not look appetizing. It does, however, look... You know what? Let's worry about the... He says, the looting in a second. Whoa! Sick! I'm not getting in there, am I? Oh, I mean, maybe if I brought Felix as well. If we brought Felix and Parvati... oh, my engineering's pretty damned good, but yeah, I would need the outfit and Felix to get through there. Okay then. Did I see a big pile of... Yes, I did. Okay, it's a spitter. Okay, got it. Okay, so that's that building cleared. Are we going to have to clear this place out every time we visit, do you think? Oh. Okay. Those do look armoured. Do you think... I do wonder if that's actually the better option on these things. That looks like armour to me. Okay, you know what? Okay. Whoa! Again, I keep forgetting she gets sent straight in there, but you know what? Did I? I felt like I was doing a lot more damage. Covering you. Although, no, I'm actually not. It's difficult to tell. I just feel like this thing's tearing things apart. This is supposed to go through. Maybe maybe it's the wrong type of armor. Oh, these are probably corrosive resistant, aren't they? They spit. They look armor. They look armored. But they're actually corrosive proof armor. Probably. Okay. Wrapped it on the hide. A ring. Alright. Now we don't actually have any tasks to do in this section of town. It's just the area around the space landing pad, and I think it's a good idea to clear it. I also think it's probably going to get repopulated with unpleasant the instant we leave. Still, no harm in trying to clear the place before we continue on. Okay. I'm not hearing anything. I'm hearing things. Oh, it's the swarm things, isn't it? Manti swarms and whatever the slug thing is. Mantipillars.
Don't mess with us.
Okay. All right, we'll do the looting in a minute. Can we get up the stairs? Nope. We do now have a terminal. Rizzo's candy has been scientifically proven, based on the average lifespan of colonists, to not give cavities. 5 out of 5 Rizzo Company doctors agree. This terminal is the sole propriety of Blackwood Z. Access by any person other than Blackwood Z is unauthorised. Consult your Rizzo employee handbook for the fines corresponding to the authorised access of personal use terminals. Access journal entries. Centralised storage offline. The latest 4 entries are available. Okay, April the 27th. Something stinks about these evac prep procedures. I know the Pteros were expensive, but shipping them out of here isn't going to be easy. Even the hunters are recommended we let them loose outside the gates. I don't get why we're taking them with us anyway. Someone up the chain must really believe in the project. Well, it probably makes money. I'm copying my meeting notes for posterity. Still can't shake this feeling that they're hiding something. Town meeting 28th of the 4th, 2343. Sumner. Called the meeting to discuss preparations for our imminent departure. Pauline. Platitudes assurances that nobody is being fired. Pauline explains that jobs await us all on Terra 2. Pauline. More platitudes. Top management is very pleased with Project Potato and wants to ensure its assets are preserved. C. McClure. So the project isn't being scuttled. Sumner. No, just moved off Terra 1. Violet. Or Violetta. But how will we transport the Poteros? Ted. Hunters will assist us in safely moving them onto the shuttle. Violet. It was hard enough getting them into the cages in the first place. Me. What about the Raptidons? We've seen more and more around town. Sumner. Assurances that the Raptidons are not interested in the Pteros. Me. The hunters are saying. Sumner. No more about the Pteros. Floor is now open to general questions, as long as they're not about the Pteros. Mr. Cicero. How many shuttles are incoming? Pauline. We don't know. At least one. Okay, well that's good news, you know. 0 or more would have been a bad answer. Me. One isn't enough for all of us, plus the damn Pteros. Sumner. Let's worry about that when the evac arrives. Looks like we're out of time. Thanks for coming, everyone, and keep up the great work. Okay. May the 4th. Okay, we're not in a good situation. Shuttle landed on the pad. We started moving the potato cages. Some of them broke. Birds everywhere. Talons everywhere. Even the clipped ones turn out they can run. Who knew? Okay, so the potatoes are birds. Then the rats got in. I don't know how. Must be a hole in the wall somewhere. Maybe they can dig. They were all over the potatoes at first, and then us. Sumner and the other upper management were all... Sorry, I thought that was like he was saying this. Sumner and the other upper management were already on the shuttle. Rats got near the pad. Someone panicked. They left us. Void take their black hearts. They left us. Of course they did. Got a few homes stabilised, but it isn't going to last. Rats everywhere. They caught scent of what's in the bottling plant, and now they're nesting. We need to move. Gonna have to book it south across the bridge. Cordon off half the town. I've been trying to hail corporate, but none of my messages are getting through. I don't think help's coming. Cecil insists corporate wouldn't abandon us, but I saw that shuttle. There wasn't enough room for us and the birds. Someone up there made a decision, and it wasn't for our well-being. Rotten bastards. I make it out of this mess, I'm coming for them. Okay. So, there may be some people holed up on the other side, maybe? Maybe. Let's not take it for granted that that's true. But let's be careful what we shoot at. Riot Control Armor Gold. That looked kind of pink to me. Yes, that is very pink. Definitely not very me. But out of curiosity, I don't think pink's you either. Nope, definitely not you. Now, you on the other hand, I still don't think it's just the wrong shape. No, and it's no green. Green goes with the hair. It clashes so much that it's awesome. Oh well. Let's just pick up everything else. Customs. Okay, we should definitely go in there. It seems to be sealed, or not sealed, but like the door's closed. And luckily the creatures around here don't seem to have mastered the art of opening the damn things, which is nice. I believe I saw Wildlife Examination Report. A report within by a Rizzo wildlife specialist regarding Project Potato. It lists concerns that the higher than average volume of Pterorei corpses may be attracting the local wildlife. Combined with the alluring purple aroma coming from the Cascadia bottling plant, the engineer worries that the Raptidons may be encroaching ever closer to the walls. Though the walls are theoretically sound, the engineer warns that they're already relatively shallow and that particularly clever Raptidons could possibly dig beneath them or find their way into the chemical waste pipes. Oh, so it was the smell that attracted all the beasties and they got in through either the pipes or just tunneling under these somewhat shallow walls? That was an unfortunate security floor. Okay, so this is a Patero Ray. Patero Ray. Okay. And they're all dead because the Raptidons and the Manti what's-its ate them? Maybe? Was that it? Okay, I think that is the entire area around the landing pad. Whoa. I was about to say clear. Apparently, I was wrong. However, now I'm right. Okay, so everything around here is clear. Now what we have to do is go across the bridge and see what awaits us. Okay,
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers long.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
I may be joining you.